Hello, very warm welcome. A tale of two halves as Manchester United win 3-1 and go fourth in the Premier League, 2 points off the top of the league. There's a lot of negatives and positive with that result. People look at the result, they think we won the game. That doesn't tell the story. West Ham should have been 3 or 4-0 up in the first half. They didn't take their chances, they got punished. That is 3-1 doesn't tell the story. We were absolutely dire for 60 minutes and then something clicked. Going into the game I was buzzing. Henderson gets to play. A win would put us up to 4th, critical, and we've got critical games coming up with West Ham. We won 3-1, then we've got Leipzig, need to get some, and then the Manchester derby. Fans back in the stadium, great to see. Bowen, goal disallowed. 1-0 Suech, we get done by a set piece. And this is a negative, the defence. The defence is not as good as we think it is. To get done from a set piece. Schoolboy. Horrific defending. West Ham on top. Sitter by Haller, goes round the keeper, he slipped. Defence all over the shop, so many gaps wide open. Half time 1-0 and we were lucky to go in 1-0 because it could have been 3 or 4 for West Ham. And then something that really annoyed me, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer rested Bruno and Rashford for Leipzig. We were that bad in the first half, he then brings them on, so he's basically wasted 2 substitutions before we've even begun. It's just, what's the point? Might as well have played them from the start. Martial, 25th birthday, we wish him happy birthday, but he played like he was on the drink. He was very bad again, and he's my favourite player, but he was terrible again. And then, we were dire for 60 minutes, something clicked. Henderson plays an unbelievable ball down the line. David Moyes was appealing, it went out. Really impossible to tell. Bruno pulls it back to Pogba. Pogba does a finesse shot, it was world class. And one of them to his critics, just shut up, 1-1. And then 2-1, best finisher at the club, Mason Greenwood. Class finish, world class finish, 2-1. Totally undeserved, but we were 2-1 up. Then Rashford was through on goal, great ball by Bruno, Rashford hit the post, it was a sitter. And then 3-1, Juan Mata plays ball of the year, it was world class. If Kevin De Bruyne plays that, everyone's literally going on about it for weeks. Juan Mata plays ball of the century. Rashford, little dink, 3-1, game over. Creswell had a free kick, good saved Henderson. It was a tale of two halves. West Ham should have been 3 or 4 up. They didn't take their chances and they got punished in the second half. West Ham 1, Manchester United 3, match reaction. Positives and negatives, that's what I'm going to call it. People will see it as a win, but they don't see the negatives. We were dire. It was 3-1. We won the game. Of course, we want to win the game, but the performance was very bad for 60 minutes. United, 19 points, move up to 4th, with 2 points off top of the league. And I don't think we've had a good season in the Premier League. Not up to my standards anyway. I mean, the way we lost to Arsenal, battered by Tottenham, Palace. West Ham 7th with 17 points. So positives was the comeback, the goals we scored, Pogba, Greenwood, Rashford. We're 4th in the table when I don't think we've been that great this season. We've won away, and West Ham is a tough place to go. And Henderson. The negatives, we keep conceding goals, done by a set play, schoolboy stuff. The first half was shoddy. We were shoddy for 60 minutes. Why do we start games so slow and then the second half we're good? Defence all over the place, loads of gaps, West Ham chance after chance. Wasting substitutions, trying to save Rashford and Bruno, but then you've got to bring them on at half time. Too inconsistent. Yeah, but we won the game. Referee Mariner. Man of the match Rashford, for me, changed the game when he came on. So in a positive way you could say good substitution, but kind of a waste. Substitutions: Fornals, Benrahma, Bowen, Lanzini, Kufal, Johnson, Martial, Mata, Donny van den Beek, Bruno, Cavani, Rashford. They got taken off at half time. It is a win. These 3 games are critical. That's the first one out the way. We go on to Leipzig, where we need to get a point to progress. And then we have the Manchester derby at the same time on Saturday. 5:30 kickoff, tea time kickoff. Yeah, it's positives and negatives today. The first half was terrible. We should have been 3 or 4 down. I mean, people will miss this fact. They'll see that we've won the game and they'll miss the fact that it wasn't a good performance. But fans will miss the point. They'll just look at the scoreline and not see the game how it was. A lot of positives, a lot of negatives. Very inconsistent. The defence is just not as good as we think it is. It's not a very good defence. And we spent a lot of money on that defence, yet it's not up to standard. Was all over the place in the first half. But we've won the game, that's the positive. We go on to Leipzig, where we need to get something. And who'd have thought we would have been lying 4th in the table? It's absolutely crazy. We played 10 games now, and we lie in 4th in the table with 19 points. Obviously we've got the top guys to play tomorrow, and Chelsea are playing now, and then Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, Wolves. So it could all change, but it's a very close Premier League season this year. And who knows, anyone could win it. I'm not saying Man United can win it, because I think we're far too inconsistent. We're not as good as people make out. It's just, they try to gloss over it. They see 3-1, they think, oh, a comfortable win for United. It was far from comfortable. It was a tale of 2 halves. West Ham take their chances, we would have been 3-4-0 down. A bit like when we got hammered by Tottenham. Tottenham took their chances, they were lethal, clinical. West Ham weren't. They got punished. First goal, Henderson down the line. Was it out of play? How can we tell? We don't have VAR for that. But Bruno, Pogba finesse, it's world class. Then Greenwood spins, world class finish. Rashford didn't cover the keeper. We scored 3 great goals. It's Manchester United 3, West Ham 1. We go on to Leipzig on Tuesday, which is a humongous game. Humongous. But Manchester United lie 4th in the Premier League, when I don't think we've had a great season so far. I mean, losing to Palace, Tottenham, Arsenal, drawing to Chelsea. I mean, I don't think we've had a great Premier League season. We lie 4th in the table and could qualify for the Champions League last 16. So, if you look at it that way, it's kind of rosy, but you just don't know what you're going to get. We go on to Tuesday. Biggest game of the season. We have to get something in Germany. If we play like we did in the first half, there's no chance we get Champions League and go to the next round. But second half was good. But why are we so bad in the first half? We're good in the second. Makes no sense. Solskjaer, I'm Ole in, but it's very hard to say Ole in when he keeps making these strange decisions. Not taking Fred off the other night and then wasting 2 substitutions. Yeah, a lot of positives and negatives, but we won the game, and that is the main. Thanks for watching. Comment down below. Would love to know your thoughts, but a lot of positives, negatives.